What's up, internet? How are you? I got my new blinders in. I wanted to do a cutout for my windows for like all year. I was thinking about that. And just out of nowhere, I did it today. I was like, now it's time. Now it's time. Been listening to music all day. Yeah, I got done my thing and it was funny. I wrote AFK Journey and it became like a theme on their blog about women have a long upper arm and a short forearm. Guys have a short upper arm and a long forearm. And that's like genetic, that's like biological differences between a man and a woman. People on HRT can fake it, like Elon Musk's daughter has a long upper arm, short forearm. So it's not like a guarantee. But yeah, like if someone's using a filter to look like a woman, the AI will miss fixing their arms. Yeah. The AI does not fix their arms. So as much as I want to think AI is a thing, it's probably just like a huge work project machine. It's probably not smart on its own, I'd imagine. But yeah, I'm cooking again today. Usually only cook once a day, but I was like hungry. I was feeling it. So I'm like, I'm going to get doing some white rice this time. Oh, and I chopped up some pine. I took some of the pine needles around me and I took my scissors and I finally like made it into little pieces. So I'm going to eat it with some pine. Yeah. Give that a try. I've never done it before, so I only did a little. See if it's any good. Softens up or something. Yeah, I know people were talking about making it into tea. Maybe it's not chewable. Allegedly, it has more vitamin C than a lot of things. It's got a lot of vitamin C in it, so yeah. I trust the vitamins. All the B vitamins and stuff are real, but I just don't know. I'm not a chemist myself. Yeah, definitely like two other options for my life I would have liked a lot. I did what I did and I am who I am. But two options that I think I would have liked a lot is like chemistry, go deep into chemistry, really get like encyclopedic about everything. It's almost like, you know how it's like a wizard or a witch is supposed to have like a potion book. Chemistry is exactly that. Is you have to have like all the recipes and how everything works, and you can do pretty much anything with that. But the other one was finance, just to be loaded, live on dividends, yeah, make a lot of money, save it all, and then yeah, it's like I had $300 in the bank. They paid me $1 a month. I have $3,000 in the bank. They pay me $10 a month. So 30,000 would be $100. So it'd be $300,000 would be $1,000 a month. And then so that's like $3 million is when I can retire, right? It's like get $3 million in the bank. Then that's paying you $10,000 a month, which that's pretty good. That's pretty good. $10,000 a month is easy living. Yeah. No, it's been easy living out here. Ain't anybody visited. There's one truck that's come by since I've been here, and it was the same truck both times. So we'll see what's going on or not. Yeah, I wanted to talk a bit about Haight's Gambit. The whole idea that it's like, if I live and die, if life is really like just the tough reality hell that I was born and I will die, right? That death is the way of things and life is rare and precious, right? Then to me, by not having any kids, I'm not passing off trash. I'm not dooming a little person like, welcome to hell. I'm going to need you to be positive, right? And and if there is reincarnation, I can try again. So yeah, my whole plan is to like focus on people who live forever for free, to make that like the philosophical goal of man, is to make, as perfect beings as we can make, who live forever and have the opportunity to like, and then to kind of pass that spirit on. It's like a lot of problems with living forever may not be evident until like you're 10,000 years in. And so to take what you learn doing that and give that and improve it for the next people. And then, yeah. So that's basically Haight's Gambit is, if there is no reincarnation, I didn't give away trash. And if there is, I basically secured a better future for myself by focusing on it. You know, it's like wherever you put your energy is where you go. So if you focus on the eternal pleasure body AI spaceship core, then I should technically get reborn as like an eternal being. Which would be nice. It would be nice to, like, when I die, it's like you wake up fully in the dream and the dream world is real. And then you go to wherever was like the best body to answer what you're attracting. I think before I was asking to be a servant of Christ, to be reborn as the body of Christ, which is like, sounds nice, but you're a dummy because it's a hoax. Yeah, and so I had to learn it was a hoax the hard way in this lifetime. It's not, they won't tell you, obviously, it's not real. You'll have to figure it out. They'll try to fool you with it. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, I grinded my little heart out. I knew I had like 20 days to get these 2 characters. As soon as I learned about Paragon and Paragon Plus, or Paragon to Paragon 4, I was like, these limited time characters, I have to get all their shards to get them Paragon. And I did. And then I was like, I can do it one more time. And I did. I grinded everything. All the maps are clear. All the stories are almost done. And I just got them Paragon 2. So I don't even have Paragon 1 unlocked. If I don't even have Paragon 1 unlocked, which is easier than unlocking... Paragon 1 is harder to unlock than Supreme Plus. I'm not even done with Supreme Plus, right? You need 25 Supreme Plus to unlock Paragon 1. And then you need 20 Paragon to unlock Paragon 2. I'm at 19 Supreme Plus. I'm not going to be Paragon 1 for a while. And when I get Paragon 1, I'm not going to be Paragon 2 for a long time. So I have these 2 characters. They'll never be released again, I don't think. Maybe one day they'll like do a random, like, they're out. But yeah. Maybe they'll do a random re-release one day. But yeah, these limited edition characters are here. And I got them. So, and I got them to Paragon 2. It goes to Paragon 4, but the distance between like Paragon 2 to Paragon 4 is insane. It's like so many copies. It'd be like 18 copies of her, and then like I think over 100 copies of him. And I was just like, I can't do that. That's too hard. So I quit. I quit at Paragon 2. I'm good. So yeah. Now I've also got like a new character I want to get. I was using the there's this black woman who has like, she's a celestial with an axe. I was using her for a long time. And there's another character who's like a bad guy demon woman who blows everything up. She's insane. It's so OP. Every time I fight against it, I die instantly. And so I'm like, that's the character I'm going to get. The woman I had was a celestial. She's really good at like defense and pushing people around and stuff. But she's nothing compared to this demon. The only problem with the demon is she can hurt her own people. That's the thing of all the demon characters, is they all hurt your allies. Yeah, which is kind of, but they are like extremely deadly. They're a hyper carry. All the demons are hyper carry, like monsters. Yeah. But they can cause problems for your allies because they're demons. So, but yeah, I'm looking at this demon girl, replacing her with the demon girl. But that's going to take a long time. Doing it free to play, that'll take like a freaking year to get her up to Paragon. That'll be tough. But I'm going to do it. So yeah, we're grinding the boss right now. Every time we unlock, every time the whole, like, it's not like the server. It's not like the whole thing. It's like a realm. It's like a server conglomerate. It's all working together on fighting this one boss. So we have to do these mini games to fight the boss. And then we never do enough damage to kill the boss. So the mini games reset, but the boss keeps as much damage as we did to him. So we're at like half health right now. And it'll get a bit better because people are going to level up and get better gear as it goes. But it's tough right now. Like last I checked, we were at like 94% to unlocking the boss again. And we only got 9 days left. It was like 13 days total. And we just made it. We've been doing it for 4 days. We're about to be 9 days away. So, yeah, I already dug my hole and had my poo for the day. Cleaned up real nice. I use biodegradable TP and I bury it really good. Yeah, it literally disappears. He'll go back there. It only takes a few months. It only takes a few months. So, yeah, I'm boiling rice. But yeah, Haight's Gambit. I was disturbed by things I had to do in life. I was unhappy with a lot of stuff. And so I just I know what I want now a lot more clearly. Because if I was volunteering to be the servant of Christ or a child of God, it's not what you think it is. I invented my own words and phrases for the Creator because I don't want to get roped into any spells from anybody, And, yeah. But yeah, if let's say the Creator's, there's no way. I mean, the synchronicities and the miracles are too crazy. The Creator's real. If the Creator's real, then reincarnation is real. Then the experience of me being a person can happen again, right? And so what I'm basically doing is doing me first magic to get me the best life ever, And the basic pattern of that is the Eternal Pleasure Body AI spaceship core. Live forever in a self-sustaining mansion, flying mansion. Yeah. And that to me seems way more sustainable than working and getting old and dying and all these problems, It's just live forever for free. So in the meantime, until that happens, if it happens, certainly if you can have a rotten luck like being born a slave, then maybe you could just live and die, right? If anything bad's ever happened to you, you've definitely questioned if the universe is made for your pleasure, So, yeah. And if there is no reincarnation, I'll just fucking die. And I'll end up doing something nice for people, right? Making people who do live forever for free, they'll like it. I'd rather you have literal eternity than, and choose when to go, right? You'll just fly into the sun when you're done with it. When you're done with it, you'll just fly into the sun, You can choose when to die. But for the most part, you should just stay alive as long as you can forever. And yeah, so yeah, doing the art past couple days has been really good. There's another artist out there, Michael Allen Alien. He does stuff similar to what I do. He does more lines and power dots. And I do, obviously, a cross hatching. So, but he has a similar style, definitely. I notice on his commercial stuff, he tries to ground it more. He tries to prove he knows what he's doing. But I use more yeah, I would look really good if I paid for it. Yeah, if when YouTube made me the offer, if I actually became a paying person, oh yeah, I'd be getting front page, lots of likes, lots of views. Yeah, but I basically, I was oh, it's pay to win. And I was nah, I'll just do it raw just to see how it happens. And it's tough. It sucks, I'll even see random stuff none of my videos are getting likes. I'll go and watch one video 2 or 3 times to study what I've done. And then I'll go back and all of a sudden that video has 4 likes. And I'm what the fuck is going on? Weird ass automated system. Yeah. I appreciate YouTube because it has unlimited storage. You can technically upload a 256 gigabyte video a day on YouTube, at least. You can upload 25 times in the file. There's a 10-hour Shrexophone. There's 10-hour Shrexophone on YouTube. But basically they know that unless you want to see dirt statistics like 3 views, no likes, you're going to have to pay them. And that's where the money comes from. So I'm kind of like more of a future creator where I'm like making for people of the future. So I like, do they like me now? I don't really care. It can actually hurt me if people liked me now. And if people hate me now, that can actually help me. Yeah. Because I really feel like the people who will love me the most will hate this generation, right? They'll see like what you did with the trash, what you did with the wars, the ignorance, the dumb shit you enjoyed. 6'7", 6'7". They're just gonna hate you, and they're gonna be like, "Who is their enemy? This guy? Oh, what did he say? Oh, that's true. What he said about them was completely accurate." Yeah, at some point, unless the government really controls who's popular, which they might, there may be no organic popularity, and you may all just be like picked by the government. So, yeah. You know, I make videos all the time talking about the secret government, like talking about the historical real ruling class. I've made lots of videos talking about that. Nobody has ever commented on it. Nobody has ever acknowledged I said that. Nobody's ever been like discussed the theory, you know, and it's just suspicious to me. It's like they're just weird. So, oh. Weird and unfortunate. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. It's kind of cool. I can see the ski slope from where I'm at. There's all these like lights twinkling on top of it. Yeah, at night they open the ski slope up so I can see all the skiers. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm glad I got my windows blocked in. It's nice. It's nice. It's a lot cozier. A lot cozier. Yeah, you don't need in my state, you don't need rear windows. You need the front 2 windows and your front window to be visible, but you don't even need a rear view mirror. You don't need a rear view mirror, rear windows, totally optional. So, yeah, when I get another vehicle, I'm not going to have any windows. I'm just going to have like an actual fan, what do you call it? Not irrigation, just fan airflow. Yeah. Just get it like an actual like RV fan with like a cover on the top and just leave that on all night and have that be like my airflow. And then I slept lots of times all night in a totally buttoned up car. You don't die. There's enough air. Yeah, I slept all night, woke up feeling fine. Yeah. Chipmunks do that. They'll seal the walls of their tunnels to avoid predators. Yeah, life is just crazy hard. It is. You're lucky if you're lucky, and if you're not, you're really not lucky. You can get eaten alive by an animal or a cancer or a bug, or like the government, right? Or a sinister doctor. There's a million things that can go wrong. You know, life is really like not good. Life is really like scary and unreliable, and you're lucky if you have anything. So yeah, I've been gaming. I've got AFK Journey. I've been playing that. Oh, I got a 10. The steam just came up. It just had a boil, so it's a rolling steam right now. Yeah, I use these things to cook with. I was using fire for a while, but I like grew up. I use these things to cook, and it's pretty good. It's like $10 for 2 of them, and 2 will last me a whole month. So that's like really nice. Yeah. You think like for paying for an apartment, I'm paying about like $30 a day. And so if I can do a whole day where I don't pay anything, $10 for that. No sewage. I burn my trash and throw my cans away at gas station freaking trash. pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty cheap. So, saving money. Yeah, no, I love my state's new like protections against lawsuits. It is like, would you rather be rich or rather be judgment proof? Because judgment proof is awesome. It means if anybody sues you, people can take me to court without me knowing and get a judgment, and I literally will never know about it. They'll never take a penny because I don't make enough. I don't have enough assets. Yeah. If you're so rich that you can afford lawyers and like you've got houses, yeah, people you owe money to can sue you, but like you don't have any assets that can be taken. That's a type of comfort. It is. It's like they can try to sue you, you just won't get anything out of it. Now, there's such a thing as criminal restitution. If you've been, accused of a crime and found guilty and ordered to pay restitution, because you can be guilty and not be forced to pay restitution. So criminal restitution is the one where no matter how poor you are, they're going to get it. But yeah, you can like owe money to a landlord or owe money to a what do you call it? Anything, and just they won't get a penny. They won't get a penny. So yeah, my state is really good about that. The best in the country almost. Yeah, better. My state's better than California. It's better than Texas. Better than New York on protecting your personal assets. Yeah, they do not. They don't come after shit. So now, if you've got a house over $500,000, you've got like really nice cars, then you become like liable. But it's like you got a car, no house in my case. It's like, yeah, you're not going to get shit. So yeah, I could be rich, but I'd always be like, is there going to be a lawsuit? Did someone I sit next to later decide it's time to hit the money tree? You know what I mean? Because that can happen. You can get accused of a sexual assault from someone you just met. They see your face on the lottery. They see that you won the lottery, and they're like, oh yeah, he and I shared a freaking hotel once, and oh, he raped me. That's so sad. And they made it up, but they're just doing it to get money. That's how I perceive it. And I know other people always take the side of the victim. Like, no one would ever lie about that. And I take the side of, yeah, they would for money. And so I think it's like better if AI watches everything. AI watches body continuity. It could be like, yeah, I was in the toaster and I saw both of you and y'all were never together. Yeah. Nice. But yeah, anyway, Haight's Gambit. Yeah, using the power of Haight's Gambit is if there is no reincarnation, didn't give away trash. Focused on people who live forever for free. If there is reincarnation, then I get to have a chance at an eternal pleasure body AI spaceship core, travel the cosmos, look how I want, feel how I want, do what I want forever. I'm the type of person where I'm not bored with you can do anything you want. Not at all. I definitely would be like, I would want an eternal pleasure body, not a suffering body. Yeah. Don't let the government ruling class convince y'all you gotta suffer. They'll try that. So yeah, it's one of the reasons it's like, oh, I talked about the secret government and nobody cared. Not one. That's like they're keeping people safe by not sharing like real information with them. So, which is just one of those things that's just like, man, this place sucks. This place sucks so much. So that's why it's like, why do you hang out alone? Because it's a lot better than dealing with a bunch of, because you've got two options. Either those people are sycophantic suck-ups who love the government. They celebrate Christmas, get their kids circumcised, they love Jesus. They're absolutely 1,000% in the leash and they love it. And then there's people who are the government. They do hate you. They hope you suffer. They know they're lying to you, but they don't care. Fuck you. That sort of thing. Like, I remember I had this Lieutenant Gokenauer, and he had this this cow named Mabel, right? And he would always talk about, they had this friendly, lovely cow that they loved named Mabel. And then he starts talking about Mabel meat. And it's like one day they slaughtered the cow, and all the kids would go, Mabel meat, Mabel meat. And they would ask to have Mabel. And I was just like, yeah, that's exactly how the government is to you. They got no problem. They got no problem ruining your life over just a little convenience for them. Oh yeah, I like virgin girls. I want to have sex all the time, so I better be the hottest. I better have the nicest cock. So you can just circumcise them all. Fuck them, right? And that's what people... William and Harry got fucking circumcised, right? It's unconfirmed if Charles is or isn't. And it's like... It's obviously the people getting cut are the losers. The people doing the cutting are having a party at everyone's expense. So it's got me a little pissed off, right? I'm a little very unhappy about it. Not really enjoying that. So anyway, yeah, I got to tend to this food. It's steaming up something fierce. And I did a little improvement to my car I'd been meaning to do, which is make covers for all the windows so I can actually black it out in the back. Have some privacy. Go someplace, and I guess like what I've got to do is I've got to get a curtain up here for the front. Dangle a curtain right there. Yeah. And then that'll be that. So anyway, it's a very nice view. It's a very nice area, and I'm going to go. And I'm going to try to push us percentage by percentage. It's like really like doing this boss is like 0.01%. It's like you do a bunch of stuff and you increase the boss counter to like 0.01%. And it's like, this takes forever. Yeah, it takes like multiple servers, everyone doing the most they can to get it unlocked. I'm like, you guys can't even draw women right. They draw women as men in this game. They don't know. The game makers do not realize that a man's upper arm is shorter than his forearm and a woman's upper arm is longer than her forearm. They don't get that. They drew them all with short upper arms and long forearms. And I'm like, all your girls are dudes. All your girls are dudes in drag. And it works that way on TikTok too. Like when people wear face filters, like guys will put on like a boob suit and then get the AI to change their face, but it'll forget the arms. It'll make the arms skinny and feminine. It'll make the hips and the waist and all that, but it won't change the arm ratios. So it just doesn't know. So yeah, anyway, I've got to go. This is my life. Just like that, I see the government and people are like, oh, the government's who I voted for. No. That's not the government. The government's a secret ruling class that treats you like the worst way anyone's been treated. The crimes of the government toward the people have not been expressed in history yet. There's no crime in history that's come close to what the real government's done to us. So, and that's like, I say stuff like that and I'm like, really? No views? Literally nobody wanted to see that. Oh, okay. So I just stamp money. I stamp money with this. Oh, you found $1 on the ground? You're so lucky, but you're going to see what's on it. Think about it.